welcome everybody. I'm back with my gorgeous friend Dovi at Little Sister Bakery. And for anybody that knows me, they'll know that my happy place is baking in the kitchen. It's a real treat for me today because I get to do it with Dovi. And just in time for Rosh Hashanah, we are making honey cake. I'm going to call it apple and honey cake because it's got a few surprises inside the honey cake. So Dovi, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, okay, we're going to start with run through our ingredients. So we've got a whole lot of different ingredients, some basic ingredients. We've got our flour, we've got our bicarb soda and some baking powder in there.
Correct.
We've got our honey, our key ingredient. Today we're using
raw sugar to make it more caramel flavor.
More caramel flavor. So if you don't have raw sugar at home, you could use caster?
Anyone, yes.
Okay, but this will give it a more rich...
Yes, much more rich flavor, more caramel.
Okay, more caramel. We've got some oil.
Yes.
We've got some eggs. We've got some cinnamon.
Yes.
And some coffee.
Correct.
So we're going to use that coffee and it's going to give a bit more, even a richer flavor.
Yeah, and for the glaze on top after we baking, we have honey with cinnamon and vanilla boiled together to get a bit more cinnamon flavor inside and vanilla on the top after we're baking.
So that's nice and warm.
Yes, it is.
So it'll be easy to brush on afterwards.
Correct.
And that we put on when the cake comes out of the oven.
Correct.
Okay. And our apple. Diced apple. Yeah. And I'm not sure that you can see in the camera, but it looks a little bit softer. What have you done to it?
Then I put a bit sugar on top overnight, and then all the liquid start to go out, and it becomes soft and sweet.
Okay, so you're literally just sprinkling sugar over the top the night before?
Overnight, yeah.
Okay, so if you haven't thought about this the night before and you're not so organised,
you still can use a normal.
Just use normal apple and don't worry too much about the sugar.
Correct.
And you'll have your diced apple.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to start.
Then I will start. We're going to whisk the eggs.
Yes. Okay, so in here we've got 5 eggs. Without spilling that, we're going to put our eggs into our bowl, into our mixing bowl.
Good.
Pass the spatula, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to put our eggs in.
Perfect.
And we're going to add our sugar.
And then the sugar inside. First we're going to whisk a bit.
Okay. We're going to whisk our eggs just to make them...
And then we're going to put the sugar slowly inside.
Okay.
Because if not, you're going to have a big lump of sugar under.
Okay.
A tip.
Okay, so that's a good tip. I won't turn it on too high. That's a really good tip, that we need to put our sugar in slowly as we're mixing it into our eggs, because I think you'll find if you put all the sugar, you're going to end up with
a big chunk of sugar.
A big chunk of sugar, okay. So we're going to add slowly now
the sugar.
The sugar.
Beautiful.
So we want to get this to the point that the sugar is dissolved. Okay.
Then I think it will take about 5 minutes. Don't put it on high speed, because when you put sugar and eggs together, basically it becomes airy. But you don't want a big bubbles, you want medium small. Then you need to whisk it on medium speed and not high speed.
So for those impatient people that are tempted to turn it up really high,
not good.
Don't turn it up really high.
Because the cakes will collapse.
Ah, okay, because it becomes too many bubbles, too much air.
In the oven it will go up and it will start to collapse in the middle.
So you might get excited that it's going up, 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 but then it's going to come it's going to come down. Okay.
But if it's happening, it's still good. You can put chocolate on top and things on top, and then it will be honey cake like souffle.
It'll make it look like a disaster, but you make it look beautiful.
Yes.
So we're just going to get our sugar to be dissolved now into the eggs. Yep. I'm just going to stop it and scrape it down a little bit.
Good.
And just having a feel to make sure there's none at the bottom, which there's not.
You're professional. Look at you.
Okay, so we're just going to mix that on low so that we don't end up with bubbles.
No low, on medium speed.
On medium, okay.
A bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right. In the meanwhile, we need to make all the other ingredients.
I'm just going to stop that there to show.
We need more.
Yeah. That's about halfway through. We need probably about another 3 minutes or so. It probably needs in total
Like
about
5-6 minutes.
5 or 6 minutes, but it's looking really nice and creamy and thick, but no bubbles.
No, not too much bubbles.
Okay, so now we've finished whisking the eggs and the sugar, and just want to give you a little look because it's very thick, it's very creamy, and it's quite pale.
Yeah, and we need to make sure that we don't have any sugar inside. Then it's ready.
Okay, so we'll have a feel around. I'll scrape with the scraper, and I can't feel any sugar. It feels very smooth. It feels really smooth and beautiful. So we're ready for our next step.
Yes.
Okay. So what are we doing next?
All right. Now we need to make the mixture ready of the honey.
The honey mixture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then-
So we've got in the bowl all our honey,
Correct.
and what are we mixing into the honey?
All right. Then you have the vanilla inside.
Yes.
Vanilla beans.
Yes.
Can you see?
That's vanilla paste, better than the vanilla essence because it's more real and more
Correct.
concentrated. So richer flavour.
Correct. And then we put the coffee inside because
Okay.
honey cake we like with coffee inside.
Okay. So whatever coffee you've got at home, instant coffee.
Yes, whatever
or
you
if
want.
you've got a coffee machine, you can use.
Even better.
Yeah, use a bit of coffee from the
We
machine.
put a bit water just to dissolve
So
it.
a little bit of hot water into the bowl
Yeah.
to dissolve the coffee.
Yeah. And then it will be easy to take it out after.
Okay, so we've now got in the bowl, we've got the coffee, we've got the cinnamon, we haven't got the cinnamon yet, we've got the coffee and hot water and vanilla.
and vanilla.
And we're going to pour
Put it
that
inside.
into the honey.
Beautiful. And then we need to put the hot water.
Okay.
Must be hot, really hot.
Okay, like boiling water?
Boiling water.
Okay,
Put it inside, and then you start to whisk a bit.
okay. So this has now got the honey, it's got boiling water, which is going to thin down the honey a little bit.
Correct.
And we've got our vanilla and we've got our coffee.
Yeah. Again, really important, boiling water.
Okay, so not just hot tap water,
No, boiling.
boiling kettle water.
Yeah. It changes the texture of the cakes after. It will make it more sweet. All the
Okay.
flavor will come out,
Okay.
and it will last for longer.
Ah, okay. There's a secret for your cake lasting longer, although it won't last long because it'll get eaten.
Yes. Then
Okay.
Then you put all the water.
We're going to pour the rest of the boiling water in.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, that's beautiful and mixed.
Good. Now we leave it aside for 2 minutes,
Okay.
and we will make ready our flour.
Okay.
And I will give you. Then again, we have the baking soda
Yes.
and baking powder.
Okay.
We put it together.
Okay. So for those that don't realise, please make sure when you read recipes, baking soda and baking powder are not the same thing. Baking soda, also known as bicarb soda, very different to baking powder. In this recipe, we're using both.
Correct.
So we've mixed that in with our flour, our plain baking flour. And now what are you adding?
And now the cinnamon.
Okay. So cinnamon, it's all being sifted.
It's really important because you don't want to have any lumps.
Okay. So Dovy's sifting the cinnamon in, get rid of all the lumps.
Yeah. Let's give it a bit healthier.
Yep, push it through a little bit more. Make sure all the lumps are out.
Good.
Perfect.
Right.
Yep.
Now we mix everything together.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to mix now our flours, our cinnamon, bicarb soda and baking powder are all being mixed in here.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we'll sift it again.
Okay, so now we're going to sift again with the flours this time.
Yeah. We don't want to have any big lumps.
No lumps. The smell from the honey is very strong, and the smell from the vanilla is even stronger, which means it's good vanilla. You want to be able to smell beautiful vanilla. Okay.
Good.
You want to hold that? Oh. And Dovy's just getting all the lumps out of the flour. We did it before with the cinnamon, but now, a little bit on him, that adds extra flavour.
Then I like really mess. Then what I'm doing, I'm put baking paper usually, and I'm doing that on the baking paper, and then I put it on the bowl, inside the bowl, sorry. Which is with my kids, they like when it's everything messy.
Okay.
Then with the kids,
It's more fun when everything's messy,
yes.
especially if you're baking it with the kids, yes.
All right, then we have everything ready to go. Then
Okay.
now we're going to continue with
Yes.
the eggs and the sugar, and we're going to put really slowly the oil inside.
Okay, so we're going to turn the mixer back on slow.
Yeah,
That's still just our eggs and our sugar.
correct.
And with that whisking, I'm going to pour the oil slowly in.
Yes. Slowly, because you don't want it to break down.
Okay, so we don't want, if we go too fast with the mixing, with the oil,
And you can make it a bit faster. Good.
okay,
And then you have another one.
add more. So if we mix this too fast, if we pour it too fast,
Then what will happen? You will split between the egg and the oil,
yes,
and then it will be.
we want it to be a nice homogeneous mix
Yes.
with it all blended, not oil separated and split from the
Correct.
mixture.
Correct.
So resist the urge to dump the oil in all at once
Yes.
and just go slow. Okay,
All right. Then you keep going until you can't see any more the oil.
okay. So we're just mixing until it does look a bit shiny from the oil, but we want all the oil to be mixed into it.
Correct.
Okay,
All right.
okay, that's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Do you want to show them?
Yep. So okay, that's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Then, if you can do the trick, if you can mix and you can see the 8 when you're doing the 8 and it just stay.
Yes.
Yeah. Then it's when it's ready.
Ah.
Then this is the
Okay.
your sign.
Okay, there's your sign.
Right? Then you're doing the number 8. If it stays,
Okay.
It's
Yep,
good.
we're in.
all right.
Okay.
Now, again we turn it on and we put slowly the water.
Okay.
Like
So
not slowly, but
we don't want to splash it everywhere.
Yes.
Apart from anything else, if we pour this and our mixer's on high, we're going to end up with it
Everywhere.
all over our faces.
correct.
Okay, so this mixture is now the honey, the water, and the vanilla that we mixed up before.
Yes.
And we're going to add it slowly. Just going to turn the mixer up a little bit faster.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Love it. Amanda, you're doing a good job.
Okay, so far so good apparently.
Looks good. And now
Okay.
we put the rest.
Okay, so now we've got our flour mixture that had our cinnamon, our flour, and our bicarb and baking powder. We're just going to put it in.
Yes. Slowly. Not
Do you want me
in
to do
one
it while it's running?
If it's only you can, if not just put a bit and then
Okay.
stop it and put it in.
Easier so that you can hear what I'm doing and see what I'm doing. I'm just going to put a little bit of this, the flour mixture, probably about a third of the mixture in.
Yes. 3 times.
We'll mix that back up again.
Now, we don't need to mix it too much because the flour with the gluten it starts to develop, and then you will have like sort of a cake bread.
Yes.
Then if you want it more chewy, mix it more. If you want it more cakey,
Yes.
you need to mix it less.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so, and that's a lesson for any cake that you're making. When you're using baking flour, plain flour, extra mixing brings out the gluten and changes the texture. So if you like light and fluffy, don't overmix. So you'll often read that when you're making muffins and cakes, it says don't overmix. That's why. So now we're going to put the second third in and just mix it lightly, just to get it so that it's not all sitting at the top. Very quick. And our last bit. Okay, so now all
Perfect.
our flour's in there. We'll just give that a little mix.
Now, Amanda, you can add things to there.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
So we've got sultanas,
Then it's up to you what you want to put inside.
and you've got walnuts,
Our walnuts, what we did, we toasted a bit with
date syrup.
yes,
Okay.
which is a different
So
flavor.
you won't be able to tell, but they feel a little bit sticky.
Yeah.
They've been tossed in date syrup, which
Correct.
just gives it a deep flavour.
Right. Immy.
But we've got Immy, the extra helper, just in time for the sweet walnuts.
Yeah.
So our walnuts have got a little bit of date syrup. They're a bit sticky, so that's an optional if you're happy with nuts. If you want to go nut free, if you've got allergies, then keep the walnuts out of it. Sultanas, yum,
Yeah.
but some people won't like them.
Right.
For today, we're going to put them in. I think we should put everything in.
Go. for
Okay.
it. All right.
So what are we doing? We're tipping them in.
Yes, you can put them inside. This one.
Okay. So we're just going to give that a little mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
I think we're mixed.
Good. Now we can fix it.
Okay, we're going to get rid of our mixer, and I'll resist the urge to lick the bowl.
And this is for you.
Thank you.
You can remove the...
Okay, we're just going to make sure that it's all scraped off the side. It's actually pretty clean. I'll lift that off, but it's actually pretty clean, the sides, but just scrape through the sides to make sure you've got no flour or anything else stuck in.
Yes.
Okay, just move this out of the way, and comes the fun part. No judgment if we make a mess as we're pouring this into the
We
tin.
love it. It's supposed to be this around 25 centimeters.
Okay.
Oops.
Whoops.
This is the normal side.
Yep.
And it should be around 650 grams of the cakes. But again,
Okay, so this is a bit rough, but generally
Yeah.
about 650 grams per loaf.
yes.
These are great because you can throw them out afterwards,
Correct.
and they're great to give as a present, and you don't have to worry about getting your tin back.
Yes.
But if you've only got a loaf tin at home, you'll work out a lot of the loaf tins are a little bit smaller, but shorter but wider. So
Yeah.
it's probably about the same. Okay, so we're going to split this mixture.
Are you ready?
Yep. Do you want to pour?
No.
We're going to split into, no, leave it down, I think it's easier. We'll split this one into,
Then like 85%.
tell me where. Is that enough?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, and the next one. Yep,
Amanda,
thank you.
we love mess.
I know we love mess, but the mess is fun at home. I feel bad making mess in someone else's kitchen.
Don't worry about it.
Delicious.
Okay,
Yes.
probably enough for 3. Oh, we'll be able to scrape out a last one.
And
Yep. Okay. We should be able to.
Still happens very much.
Yes, this one seems to have gathered all of All of the walnuts seem to be in this one, which is going to make a really delicious, crunchy one. Just turn that way because I'm a left-hander and it's making it very awkward. I'm used to leaving mixture in the bowl so that somebody can lick the bowl, but whoops. But we'll try and scrape it all out here. Oops, I made a bit of a mess on that one, but that's okay. I think we might. So this mixture was probably enough. If I scraped it properly,
Yes.
enough for 4 of them.
Perfect. Then you consider to have a bit bubble on top. We just want a bit to make sure it's not too much bubbles. Then we knock the cakes a bit, just a bit, not too much.
Okay, so we want to get rid of most of the bubble. I'm just going to clean the tin a little bit so that it doesn't...
Just the big one.
Yep.
All right. Then now we have our,
Okay. Apples.
Then we just...
So very randomly place...
Each bite needs to get 1 piece.
Each piece, yeah.
And again, the apples, they're really soft and sweet
Okay.
because the sugar that we put last night.
Okay, so if people don't want the apple, so the apple on top, then this size is good.
Yeah.
It's not too small, it's not too big, probably about 1 centimetre if you were dicing it,
Yeah.
maybe 2 centimetres. But if you prefer that your apple sinks to the bottom so that when you cut it, it's at the bottom, then
Just
go
make
a
it
big
bigger,
piece up,
yeah.
bigger piece.
Because it's heavier. That's why I think that in the middle it should be good. All right.
And another trick, if you don't want the fruit to sink, is you just toss it in a little bit of flour first, and then when you put it on top, it won't sink to the bottom.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
It's a
Taught
new-
you something new
I
today.
love it.
So if you toss your apple in just a little bit of plain flour, so that it's coated, it should stay on top, and that's true of any fruit. If you're making blueberry muffins, same story. Coat it, and then it'll stay on the top instead of sinking to the bottom.
I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Let's check our oven.
Okay. So Dobby's going to check the oven. We want the oven set to 165 degrees. And we're going to put these in the oven, and we're going for 45 minutes, Dobby?
Yes.
Okay.
We start with 45.
Okay. You ready for the tray?
No red. 10 seconds.
So these ovens, given that we're in commercial ovens, are going to be a little bit different to at home. But 165 degrees, your friend will be your cake tester at the end, just to check that it comes out clean. This size cake, probably 40 to 45 minutes. It is a very wet mixture, so it might need all of the 45 minutes, but just test it. If you're worried about it getting brown, if it's not cooked through, but it's getting too brown, you can always put a little bit of foil over the top to stop it getting too brown so it doesn't burn. But the burnt bits are the crunchy bits, and they're the best bits. Dobby, you ready for the cake?
I'm ready, but before you go,
Yes?
this is yours. After 30 minutes, we need to check.
Okay, so
if
Dobby
the
says
cake-
30 minutes,
All
okay.
right? Just to check in case of, but it should be 45 minutes.
Okay. I was just saying, if it gets too brown, you can cover it with foil.
You can cover it or you can bring the temperature down as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Good luck.
They're going in. Our finished product.
Wow. Then let's check it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I was just gonna. You can tell by it touching if it is cooked.
And
We're
it's
coming out clean.
cooked. Perfect.
And our little baby one, they're coming out clean. We're good. Okay, so they're hot out of the oven. Now what?
Now we have the last thing, we have the brush
Yep.
and we have the glaze.
Okay, so remind me again, the glaze has got in it.
You have vanilla beans
Vanilla beans, let's just
All
show.
right. and you have cinnamon.
Okay, so we've got cinnamon stick, vanilla beans, and
honey.
And honey, okay,
right.
and it's warm.
You bring it to boiled
Yes?
and then the day after you can use it.
Okay.
And be generous.
All right, generous.
Yeah, put a lot.
Yum.
See how shiny?
Yes.
This is the oven.
The oven's beeping to tell us that it's ready, but we don't need it. That looks beautiful.
And you can continue.
Oh, gee, thanks. We'll go with this hand so we can see. Okay, but they look beautiful. And they're going to stay beautiful and moist with this.
Yeah, then it lasts for 7 days
Yes,
because you have a lot of sugar.
but it doesn't last for 7 days.
No, it's not. No.
Because it lasts for about 10 minutes. Particularly when they're this warm and they smell this good.
Yeah. Then for kids, instead to put all the apples, maybe I will put more white chocolate and a bit dark chocolate. They love it, especially when it's hot, with 1 scoop of ice cream. My kids love it.
Always with a scoop of ice cream. So you throw the choc chips in at the end on the top.
Yes. Yes. Not me, the kids.
You hate chocolate.
They don't.
Oh, they're looking beautiful. Okay, and our last one.
And don't forget, you need to do it when it's hot,
Yes.
because just when the cake is hot, this is when all the honey will go into the cake.
Okay.
If it's cold, you won't get this effect.
It'll sit on the top and it
Yeah.
won't go through.
Yeah, then
Okay.
perfect.
We've been generous enough.
Yes,
Can always add more.
they are beautiful.
And there we go. There's the finished product of beautiful honey cakes.
I love them. Looks good.
They look beautiful. They're they smell incredible. They smell incredible, delicious for us to eat, but also beautiful to make a present to give to somebody if you're going out for dinner. It's a beautiful gift to take with you
Share the love.
and share the love. Exactly. Exactly. Dovi, thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
I've loved baking with you.
Thanks. And I think we should do it again.
We can do it again.
All right.
Definitely we can do it again.
Maybe-
We won't be doing it for Yom Kippur, but we'll come up with some other time
After Yom Kippur.
to bake something delicious together.